It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and as you can see, we're in December, not only because we're doing a beer advent calendar for Christmas, but we've got the lights on. It's just that time of year where lights are on during the day here because we live underground. It's only like, it's funny, it's like a month. It's like kind of mid-December now to mid-January, where it just never seems to get quite light enough. So all the lights are on. So today we're going to do door number 13. Ooh. I've now had this for a long time. This is by Kona Brewing Company, and this is their Big Wave Golden Ale at 4.4% ABV. These guys are based, I don't know, they used to brew this and export it to the UK. It used to be quite a big seller, but obviously not anymore. Brewed, Kona Brewing Company, Portland, Portsmouth, USA. Not Portsmouth, UK, because that would be Neon Raptor, wouldn't it? Yeah, so obviously they don't really kind of like, Cave Direct import it. They do. It's just there's a lot of, it must sell rather well in the Asian countries with the language there on the back. So 355 milliliter can. Without further ado, then let's get this out into a glass and see what we get. You know it's December as well when we're doing a review, because I've got a big thick padded jacket on out here. Right, glass. Let's use this one. One finger, white head, good levels of carbonation. That's nice. That's a nice looking beer. I've not reviewed this for a number of years. They tried it. It was a big push by this company, big push to try and break the UK market. The problem, I think, the thing with it is when they were exporting, your Flying Dog breweries, your Kona Brewing companies, Sierra Nevadas, Samuel Adams, there wasn't really that much competition to begin with, and then kind of like the brewing scene in the UK exploded, microbreweries everywhere, and kind of like we buy and drink our own beer these days. It is, I do think it's a bit of a shame actually that we don't get so much American craft beer anymore, because I'm a fan of it. I always have been. So this is the Virgin Wines beer advent calendar. Let's get the aroma. Combination of sweetness in there and bitterness. When I mean bitterness, I mean more like a, it's like grapefruit, orange, tangerine aromas. Smells good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Sweetness to begin with. Then it finishes quite strongly. It's got for a 4.4% ABV beer, it's got a nice kind of, another thing about December, you never stop your nose running. They call me Silver Sleeves. Good old Silver Sleeves. It's got like this kind of like popsicle taste to begin with. Do you know the biggest thing with me, and I think I've kind of almost kind of ruined it for myself by brewing beers with lots of different breweries. I'm very much aware these days of brewing syrups, very much aware of like glucose and stuff that they use in beer to sweeten beer and to make beer slightly cheaper. And I think when I probably first reviewed this beer many years ago, I was like, oh, this is, you know, sweet and a little bit of barley, a little bit of malt. But in reality, this is quite sweet and glucose-like to begin with. And then there's some kind of grapefruit, orange peel on the back end. Carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. It's nicely balanced. There's a little bit of bitterness on the back end. It's probably still sweeter than it is bitter. Most people will, of course, like that, and that's probably the reason why this beer is such a big seller. It's probably the reason why people drink it. Probably most of America. It's just got that kind of real good feel-good factor about it, doesn't it? It's got that sort of tropical, sunny climes. Sit by the beach with a straw hut above your head, enjoying a pale ale. I think in reality, let's just grab one of some of the British stuff here. This is just what I got on my shelf here. So actually, let's tell a little bit of a story. Before craft breweries really arrived, we had breweries like this. Nothing wrong with it, but we had breweries like this producing a lot of our kind of bottled traditional ales. And that's why I think these companies from America were kind of like importing to the UK and selling to our market, because we just weren't kind of competing in it. But this is just one can here. This is from Vibrant Forest. Now there's breweries like this up and down the UK now, producing beers like this. This is a Idaho 7 Simcoe Pale Ale called Fenton. And this one's 4.8% ABV. And it's probably just as good, if not better, than the Kona Big Wave Golden Ale. And that's the point. I think that's the reason why you don't see it so much anymore, American craft. It's because, I'm not saying all of the breweries brew better beer, but a lot of them will brew better pale ales and golden ales than this. It's a bit too sweet and syrupy for me. A bit too kind of glucose syrup-like. But it is a bit of grain in it, it is a bit of malt. But it's not huge, it's not a big amount. Rating, 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.